Alright guys, welcome to this video. This is gonna be interesting. A lot of you guys are asking, to do a comparison and what are the differences between the cameras on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 that I have right here in the middle and the Edge Plus and the Note 5. I can tell you that there are a lot of differences. And a lot of people are saying that they're okay with the Note 4, they don't need to switch, they don't need to upgrade, it's all the same as far as the megapixels and all that. Let me tell you right now, it's not the same. First, let's talk about the megapixels and all that. So we have on the Edge Plus and the Note 5 megapixel wide angle front-facing cameras that can shoot video in up to 1440. That's higher than 1080. Right here on the Note 4, we have a 3.7 front-facing camera, 3.7 megapixel front-facing camera. It's wider angle, wider than the Note 3, but it's not as wide as the Edge Plus or the Note 5, and you guys are gonna see that in a moment. Now when it comes to the rear camera, let's flip the phones. Rear camera, it's 16 megapixel on all these phones, 16 megapixel. Now keep in mind guys, megapixels doesn't necessarily make or mean that the camera is better than other phones. You can have a 12 megapixel camera versus a 16 megapixel camera, and the 12 megapixel camera is better. It depends on the lens, depends on the aperture and all that. The bigger or the better the aperture, the more light and the wider angle that you're gonna get. So basically you can cover more with your picture. Now, not only these are the differences, but also in terms of software and interface, there are a lot of new things out. So let's go ahead and take a look, starting with how to access the camera on all these phones. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have a computer here in the back. There's the phone standing there, and I have a couple of other things here on the table. The reason why, because I want to show you when we access the cameras how much you can fit in the screen with the Note 4 versus the other phones. So, but before that, let's go ahead and take a look at the interface of the cameras, compare that, and how we access the camera. On the Note 4, basically the only two ways to access the camera, it's by unlocking here the screen, swiping the camera icon, and as you guys can see, that's when I give you access to the camera. Obviously the other way, it's pressing on the camera icon. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the Note 5. On the Note 5 or the Edge Plus, and this is also included in the S6 or the S6 Edge. Of course, you can go ahead and swipe the camera icon right here from the lock screen. Of course, you can click on the icon, but this is an amazing feature here that I love very much, appreciate very much, and none other phone available right now offer this. So you can double press the home button, and as you guys can see, in less than a second you are there in the camera, ready to take a picture or a video. So this is now something different that on the Note 4 we don't see. Now let's take a look at the interface. Right here, it's the interface of the rear camera, and take a look at that. I don't know if you guys can see or not. You can fit more on the Note 5 than what you can fit on the Note 4. Let's go ahead and move the phones in the landscape position, and this is gonna be a little difficult. Actually, I'm gonna do it just one by one. So take a look at the Note 4 right there. See if I can hold it from here, from the corner. There is a Note 4. So we can see part of the computer, we can see the phone, we can see the e-cigarette, a spoon, and something there in the corner. Here is the Note 5. I don't know if you guys can see, but we can fit more. We can partially see this bottle of juice right there. Here's a Note 4. Here's a Note 5. Take a look at the wood in the back. The wood, piece of wood right there in the back. We can see pretty much the whole thing. Here with the Note 4, you don't really see it. So now, as far as the interface on the Note 4, we have the camera icon right here, we have the picture icon, we have the modes, and we have access to the gallery on the bottom. On the Note 5, we have the access to the gallery on the top. Basically the same icons, just in different positions. Now let's take a look at the mode. When we access the mode here on the Note 4, sorry about that, this is how the mode looks like. You get auto, you get rear cam selfie, selective focus, panorama, slow motion, you know, couple of other options here. You can manage the modes and you can download more. These are all the modes that you get. There's no pro mode or anything like that. Now take a look here at the modes for the Note 5. Take a look at the difference. Which one do you think it looks more professional? Which one do you think it offers more? Obviously the Note 5. Now with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the modes here on the Note 5. The most important one is the Pro mode, which is right here. This is gonna bring up here all different options, and then from this point you can go ahead and control manually different things. You can control the focus right here, and you can control pretty much everything manually. So this is gonna give you more control manually over different options, different settings for the camera. You also get selective focus, panorama, video collage, which is new, live broadcast, which you can actually be broadcasting while you are recording on YouTube live. Slow motion, fast motion, you get a virtual shot, and then you can download more. Let's go back to the auto mode right here. Let's take a look at the Note 4. As I said, the only option that you get right here is the auto mode and rear cam selfie. With the rear cam selfie, basically you can put your phone facing this way. You can once the phone detects the face of the person inside of this square, and you can actually resize this square, it will snap or take a picture. So that's as far as the rear cam selfie. Let's take a look here at the left. On the left, we get access to rear or front facing camera. There is the front facing camera right there. We're gonna take a look at that later. You get the HDR mode, timer, flash, and main settings. On the Note 5, you can hide or unhide this bar right here. You get effects, you get HDR, timer, flash. You get access right here to the picture size and main access to the settings. Now let's take a look at the main access of this phone right here. I don't see filters, I don't see effects from this point right here. We click right there, you get this bar right here. You can change right here the picture size. Here is where you get some effects. You get the timer and the flash, and here's the main access to the settings. So let's take a look at the video size. For video size, you can go up to 4K, which you can also do right here on the Note. You can go to 4K. You can do 1080p 60 frames, as you can see right there. Same thing here. So you get that option here too with the Note 4. Now right here, besides the video size, you get video stabilization, which you also get on the Note 4. But right here you can control the quick launch, which is double pressing the home button, and you can do voice control too. So you can take pictures by saying cheese, cheese. Looks like I didn't have this option turned on, so it's on right now. Let's go ahead and try it. Cheese. So as you guys can see, can take a picture really quick. So that's as far as the options there in the settings. Right here with the Note 4, you get voice control right here, so you can also do that. Cheese, cheese. It's not really working. So voice control, it's off, it's on right now. You can say smile, cheese, capture. Okay, let's try it. Smile, cheese. As you guys can see, it's not really recognizing the voice, just like the Note 5 did it. I don't know why. Now let's take a look at the front-facing camera. With the front-facing camera, this is a 3.7 megapixel front-facing camera. Let's go ahead and change the light here, turn around the camera. So here's the front-facing camera. And you get right here, record, take pictures, and modes and the gallery. With the modes for the front-facing camera, we only get selfie and wide selfie. Wide selfie, it's gonna let you take a wider picture. You press right here, and then you can go ahead and move the camera from one side to another, and that's gonna capture a wider picture. It's processing the picture right now. Here's a look at the picture that I just took. Now you can also do that with the Note 5, but see, we only get 2 modes. You can download more. So here's a look at the Note 5 front-facing camera. We get the modes right here. You get selfie, wide selfie, video collage, live broadcast, virtual shot, interval shot, and you can download more. Wide selfie right here basically does the same thing. You can move the phone, take a wider picture, and as you can see, it processes the picture wider, faster. So take a look at that picture versus the one that I just took here with the Note 4. See how better it's the front-facing camera on the Note 5. It's wider and it's better picture. 5 megapixels versus 3.7. Now let's go back here again to the front-facing camera and take a look now at the selfie. With the front-facing camera right here, you can take pictures by placing your finger right here. As you can see, it activates that. Once it detects the picture, it takes a picture with the front-facing camera. Here with the Note 4, I don't see that option. If I put the finger right here, it doesn't really do anything, and looks like the voice is activating the camera. So it doesn't do anything with the heart rate monitor like you can do it with the Note 5. But take a look at the wider angle. I don't know if you guys can see. The front-facing camera of the Note 5 captures a bigger angle. Take a look at the door behind me. You can see more of the door and the wall behind me on the Note 5 than on the Note 4. And take a look at all the options that we see on the left for the Note 5. You get effects, you get hide or unhide that bar, timer, beauty. You can change the picture size and access to the main settings. So let's take a look at that quick here. So we get the effects right here with the HDR, timer, beauty, up to 5 megapixel front-facing camera, video. Let's take a look at the video. Up to 1440 with the front-facing camera. Now let's take a look here at the interface on the Note 4. And now the phone is activating everything with the voice. Since I turned on the voice control, let's go ahead and turn that off here quick. Let's keep going here. So, okay, let's look at the video size. So with the Note 4, you can also do video in 1440 resolution with the front-facing camera, as you can see. But the main thing, guys, the main thing is the wider angle that you get, the wider angle with the rear camera and the front-facing camera. Let's take a look here at the rear camera and take a look at how quick that looks like. Really, really quick. Pictures are super clear with this phone. But the main thing here that I like the most is the access with the double press. And let's see if we can zoom in here with the Note 4. Yeah, you can do that too. So there you have it, guys. I hope this video helps. Believe me, software and hardware, the camera on the Note 5 or the Edge Plus, it's way better than the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. So if you are considering getting the Note 5, but you think that, you know, you have the best camera on the Note 4, you don't. You have an amazing camera on the Note 4, but as you guys can see, there are many differences in terms of software and hardware that makes the camera on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 and the Edge Plus the best cameras on the market right now. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe for more. Give me your thoughts or your comments on what do you think. Do you think it changed your mind now? And we'll see you guys later.